Let's bring in Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Do you believe, Governor, that this is a human trafficking ring that Joe Biden's administration is participating in?
So, Jesse, it really is. All you got to do is look at the numbers of the people who are both coming across the border as well as those who are victims of human trafficking. And you see that there's one person who's responsible for this, and that's Joe Biden. Go back 2.5 years ago, and you saw the fewest illegal border crossings in multiple decades. And then Biden eliminated every measure put in place by President Trump that has now led to an all-time record. In the past year, there have been more than 2.2 million people crossing the border illegally. Many of those are victims of human trafficking. Many did not make it here because they lost their life on the way. That's why the United Nations declared the border between the United States and Mexico, Biden's border, as the most dangerous border crossing in the entire world. And so what Biden is doing by turning a blind eye to this is outrageous, and it is the biggest humanitarian crisis caused by Joe Biden.
Do you wonder why the U.S. government just can't break into these overseas bank accounts and just seize these illicit assets that the cartels are piling up? Do you think it may have something to do that maybe some of these rich and wealthy and powerful people in the United States are using the same banks?
So Jesse, the Biden administration could do that if the Biden administration did what I did just a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, I declared the cartels terrorist organizations. If the president did that, it triggers a federal law that would allow him to go into those bank accounts and get those billions of dollars that the cartels are making off of this.
If we can seize money from ISIS bank accounts, we should be able to seize cartel bank accounts. That's a huge issue, and that's a great idea that you had. I was going to say I'm surprised that Joe Biden doesn't have that idea, but actually I'm not. All right, Governor, thanks for joining us, and keep up the good fight down there in Texas.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.